Smashing Pumpkins sound like the war on drugs now? What's going on here? This might get me kicked off, I'm not sure, but the Smashing Pumpkins sound like the war on drugs now. I just got back from tour and somehow I'm watching a Smashing Pumpkins full concert, 5/14/2022, Festival of Redondo Beach. Pro webcast, 1080p. You guys aware of this? You guys aware of this? He's got kids on stage, that's cool. But I mean, Smashing Pumpkins sound like war on drugs now? Man, I missed a lot. I missed a lot while I was on tour. So besides Smashing Pumpkins sound like war on drugs, I've been on tour. That's where I've been. Some people said they're worried. Like, where the hell are you? Are you all right? Where's the video? All that shit, right? Fuck yeah, Fatty Matty. Get in there. Get in there with that 5. Hell yeah. Thanks, Fatty Matty. Appreciate that. So Cougar Math, thank you. I appreciate you. So I just got back from leg one of the tour, and it was long. It was a month. And for those of you who don't know, I play guitar in a band called Strand of Oaks, but I opened these shows, What Makes This Tour Stink style, and I was doing like basically the What Makes This Song Stink live, talking about it. I was doing a lot of talking about it. All the shows were really fucking good. Brought the Hey Soul Squire out. I had a lot of people play the Hey Soul Squire. And LA, I get it, COVID-19. Trunks 002, are you related to Eddie Trunk by chance? Because we listen to Eddie Trunk in the van every day. In case you don't know what this is, Kim had this made for me to celebrate the 100K subscribers. She actually made me a 100K cake, and there was a pedal mobile on top of it. So I'm in Studio B right now. Studio B right now. And so I have a pedal mobile, both. Trunk rules. Trunk's real good at telling you what happened this week on the Trunk Show. He's also real good at telling you that Snake Sabo texted him, his friend. They're all his friends. He's unbelievable. Eddie Trunk makes me so happy. It's unbelievable. Was the Hey Soul Squire worthwhile to purchase? Well, I didn't buy it. You guys did. Trunk loves Trunk. Trunk loves, sorry, hold on one second. Neil Sean's texting me. And, I was talking about the kid, and I was hanging out with, and Slash was by catering, and they had me back, and, I was hanging out in catering, and, Def Leppard was doing an underplay. He loves throwing out that jargon. Eddie Trunk. Anyway, so Raperdo, when's the next video? So, here's what I wanted to talk to you. 216 fine people. Just got back, flew in from Austin. Virgin, I think, International today. And got back today. And real tired, exhausted. In fact, I'm going to have a hot one. So, yeah, I mean, I'm a Hurricane T-Bag. I'm not saying that I don't like Trunk. It's just Trunk, he's ridiculous. He's a ridiculous man. I mean, he talks about rock like it's our music where we talk about rock. Like, like Guns N' Roses is struggling. Yeah, Bergstrom. Best polls on YouTube. Thanks, Kurzman. I appreciate that. All right, here's the love the video where I play Hot Stepper. Well, I do too. I love the Hot Stepper. In fact, on tour, because this is tour talk, I came out to Hot Stepper each and every night. Now, all of the shows were pretty goddamn good. Except for Boise. Boise was tough. It was what I'm calling the Boise bomb. Tough night in Boise. Now, the people that might have been there said that it was good, but I know it wasn't the good one. But at the same time, one of them had to be a little lower than the other ones. So I'm calling the Boise performance the Boise bomb. But Boise fucking came through. Boise, as they say. Boise came through because, all of this stuff is going to be in the video. So I'm working on a video right now. I'm working on something big. Is it going to has it already taken too long? Sure. Is it going to be worth it? I think. I'm working on something big. I've got a big idea. I'm also on tour for 2 months. Just did a month Beato Stereotype. Just did a month, doing another month. I'm getting footage around the country. How about the Hollywood Vampires? How about them? I always thought that Johnny Depp, Joe Perry, and Alice Cooper would always make a nice band. Do you guys see go on Aerosmith's Instagram right now. Leave this fucking chat and go on Aerosmith's Instagram. There's something going on over there where it's like a Top Gun. It's a Top Gun trailer with Sweet Emotion, because that needs to be in another movie, and it's an Applebee's commercial. It's unbelievable. So I'm working on something. It's gonna be pretty big, I think. That's right, Indiana. Steven is in rehab. Heard about that on Trunk Nation, because that's all we listen to in the van. It's Trunk Nation. Pat, did you know the guy from Monster Truck has a side project called Jay Harvey and the Inner Demons? My Problems, My Pain. Did not know that. So very introverted. Good to know, though. Good to know. Have you ever seen Bigfoot? No, I'm starting to believe. That we might not have a Sasquatch on this planet. Something Big's a great tune, CRISPR Talk. Love Something Big. Dude, saw you in Minneapolis, St. Paul. You said you would have given me 10 for shouting show. You welched. I did? I was giving out money left and right on that fucking tour. I gave a guy, I think I was dropping D, and some guy said, D! Someone said drop D. I heard them. I got him a 10. I was giving out 10s left and right. I think I gave somebody a 20 for that could have been a drop D call too. I was giving out a lot of money. Like if somebody just says drop D when I'm dropping it, might get you some money. Yeah, I was taking a bath, so I'm sorry that I welched on the show. Beato digs Rush. How about you? Joel Fenton, I appreciate the $4.99. I wasn't put on this world, and I've done a lot of thinking about it. And I've listened to the band. I have. I'm a classic rock guy. I come from Rock 107, Scranton, Pennsylvania. I had every opportunity to get into Rush many, many times in my life. And I do not think that Rush is for me, and that's it. Just the way it is. I don't enjoy Geddy Lee's vocals. I don't always enjoy Alex Lifeson's guitar tone. I don't always enjoy the songs. I've done the XYZ or whatever, the fucking long, whatever that is. I've done the long jams. I've tried the albums when I was in high school. Talking about Rush here. I think Rush is fine without me. I think their legacy's going to go on fine without me. Tom Sawyer, sure, there's good moments. I can enjoy certain moments of Rush, but and I enjoy the fact that they would put like washer and dryers on stage. I think they're hilarious and they're Canadian, but I just cannot get into Rush. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. When was Los Angeles? Played there last week. I was actually on Instagram. I do a lot of my dirty work on Instagram, and I know a lot of you probably head over there. But that's where I do a lot of dirty work over there. So I was on Instagram Live looking for a bass player for the LA gig. Worked out. Got one. Kyle Burnbank, Canadian joke. Yeah, Art McDonald, the long one. Sure, I did it. Jonathan Litt's in Easton right now visiting his girlfriend, but he's from Philly. Wow, Easton. Tough stuff. I saw the Fab Four in Easton. That was the last time I was in Easton. State Theater, I believe it's called. April Kurtz, here comes a big time point, thrown out of Jackson. $20. Let's see what this one's about. April Kurtz. If you don't like Lee's vocals, what do I think of Triumph? Well, back to Eddie Trunk, who just had Gilmore. Gilmore was on the show this week. I really haven't listened to too much Triumph, to be honest with you. So let's check it out. Check out some Triumph. I know that they have a documentary coming out. Thanks to Trunk Nation. Lay It on the Line. Do I know this song? I probably do. It's a double neck. I don't want to get hand lead off of this thing, so I gotta be quick. Sounds like a guy with a high voice for a change. Ooh, cool drummer. And these guys look great. These guys look fantastic. Check out the drummer coming up on this bill. Yeah, fuck yeah. It's kind of like Mike Campbell's brother. Awesome. Look at that guy. He's fucking killing it. He was probably popping a meatball hoagie before this gig, I bet. Or he's having a meatball hoagie after this gig. He might have a meatball hoagie too. No, tuna sub. Lay It on the Line. That's such like a song. You know what I mean? It's such a song. And I guess that is how you write songs, but it's just like, well, what's a phrase? Lay it on the line. I'm going to name a song, Lay It on the Line, and then you just put it all together. You walked down a dirty road, you had to take your time. This time, you lay it on the line, you know? You hit the store, you walk inside, you put the gum on the counter and you lay it on the line. You're driving down a country road, you breathe the air, you drink the wine tonight. Lay it on the line, you know? Oh man, these guys are fucking cool. I think I do have to get into Triumph, actually. I like Triumph more than Rush, I think. Look at that. That's fucking gorgeous. That's beautiful. Look at those tamas. Unbelievable. Double kick drum. That is a music store looking drum kit right there. That's in the window. He bought that right out of the window. He was like, they're like, do you want us to take these, kid? No. Don't take the drums down. Leave the cymbals where they are. I want you to take them directly out of this window and put them right on the stage. Unbelievable. You took the road. You climbed the mountain. A heavy load. You did it all in time tonight. You lay it on the line. You work real hard, you get on at night. You're so tired, 'cause today you laid it on the line. Right? Awesome. All right, what else? I probably missed a super chat. If you guys, if we're talking about nice people here, you guys have any class, throw out some Beato super chats. That's what you do. Patrick Mullen says, Pat, I fell in a pavement hole 3 weeks ago. It's a good time too. They're back on tour. And I can't get out. My musical life has regressed to 1994. They're the greatest band of the 90s. Did Summer Babe determine our future then? Help. I don't know if they're the greatest band of the 90s. I think they're one of the greatest bands of the 90s. But I think you probably, if you've seen the Weezer video that I did, that's basically what it's about. It's like, when I go back and listen to that music, I almost think to myself, I'm like, where am I going? Like, why am I still listening? What am I doing? I'm still listening to this? Then I think to myself, like when I was a kid and I heard like the guy driving past, like listening to Foreigner, you know? Dude who was like fucking 40, it's like, feeling down and dirty, feeling kind of mean. He's just thinking about like, 79 when he was in high school and, dating a girl named Debbie. So it's like for me, when I listen to Summer Babe, I'm just kind of like, Slaying Enchanted again? Like how many fucking times? There's got to be like a John Prine album I haven't heard yet. So my advice to you is that every time that you dip back to a 90s album, dub down on like a classic that you never listened to. That's what I try to do. I'm like, okay, if I listen to this Randy Newman album, or something like that, something like that, or God forbid something new. You know what I mean? Or like one of my friends' bands that I still haven't checked out. That's typically what I'll do. I hope that helps. Alpha Lobster coming in with the heater. Hey Pat, love your vids. Appreciate that. I was wondering what my opinion on Greta Van Fleet is. I had a Greta Van Fleet joke that was going to be in the Hazel Sister video. I think that video was long enough, so I cut it. But it was basically just like how. That's all I have to say about Greta Van Fleet. How. But then like the trunk, get back to Eddie. The trunk would be like, well, it's a good thing, someone's carrying the flag for rock and roll. So it's just like whatever. But it kind of seems, main dude kind of seems like a wiener. I know the guitar player, is already like, he's had 2 rig rundowns. In his second rig rundown, he's already just doing like the, yeah, man. So like he's already kind of got like the, we've been a big band for 2 years kind of like talk right now, where it's just like, yeah, man, yeah, actually, this is SG Special. Yeah, man, it's really cool guitar, and it's like my main right now, and I gotta back up, cool guy, 2 years of being pretty famous, you kind of get that voice. Greta Van Fleet, whatever. Led Zeppelin, how? And now I think they sound like Rush now. They sound more like Rush, Oh yeah, don't send. I love that you guys are on the trunk, man. This is awesome. Thoughts on Zappa? I like F Zappa 20, who does fish reviews, more than Zappa. But there's some Zappa that I like. I'm not like a hate Zappa guy, but I'm not like a pro Zappa guy either. I can't see myself listening to him ever. In too many changes. I don't think I'm a prog guy. I don't think I'm a prog guy. I think Yes is as far as I'll go. I like the first 3 or 4 Yes albums. I like some King Crimson. And I think that's about as prog as I get. And I'm just being honest. That's it. Ryan A, thanks for the $5. Soul Knife 20 coming in with the 50. Let's fucking light up Soul Knife. Let's get the SK in here. Soul Knife 20. Thanks for that 50. Hope the tour is great. Here's 50 for getting back sick. Thank you. Appreciate that. That's gonna go. That 50 is gonna go to like the $10 I was giving away on a nightly basis. I was handing out sawbucks left and right, couple 20s too. R.I.P. Ellen White, of course. Shut up and play guitar. Not tonight. I'm off. Let's do a poll. I think I know who's going to take this one, but this is like the animal, the seal, or the singer seal, Kiss from a Rose. So it's like either seal or that's seals, and then the singer seal. Closer than I thought. This is fucking neck and neck. Seals are starting to pull away a little bit. I had the whole crowd in Austin last night. I did this last night where I asked, does anybody know how to play guitar? And does anyone want to come up and play the worst guitar, the Hazel Squire? And two dudes ran up at the same time. So then the only way that I can, the only fair way that I thought of on the spot was flip a coin. Whoever won the coin got to choose what I was thinking. Was I thinking about the animal, the seal, or the singer seal? And he said the animal, so he lost, and then the other guy came up. His name was Roger, and he ripped it. So that's what made me think of seals or seal. Right now, the animal's taking out Seal, the singer, Mr. Clume. I don't know if any of you have ever been to the pier, I forget what number, I think it's like Pier 44 in San Francisco, where all the sea lions are. It's one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen. It's unbelievable. It's like 400 sea lions, all barking. It's so loud, and it stinks. I mean, the smell's real bad. So it's just, and everyone's just there watching them, like just kick each other off of like barges and shit like that. I stayed there for like 4 hours. I couldn't handle it. It was the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. Some of them are just like beached out, like totally just, and then like one will pop out of the water and try and knock one off, and then the big one will get pissed off because he was sleeping, and they're all barking. Awesome. Looks like seals are gonna take it. Let's see. I was just talking to somebody, Stereotyper, about the Elvis Costello and Alan Toussaint. Casey, the bass player in Strand of Oaks. He said that he saw that tour. And I wish I did. I saw Costello when he was playing. He had two, I think it was just him and like a woman on dobro and a woman on violin. I saw that. I don't know. All tonight we're doing right now is just a quick check-in, post-tour, going back out on the road. I'll spin the mini mobile. East Coast is next. Limpskimp, believe it or not, my actual name is Patrick. My parents didn't pull a move. Frampton, Rips. Not a Baby I Love Your Way guy though. I've never been into Baby I Love Your Way. All right, Seals took out Seal. Nice job. Thanks for voting on that. Thanks, you really play that. Appreciate it. First concert ever, Aerosmith. Get a Grip tour. Les Miserables, don't know much about it other than Desert in the House. From Seinfeld. More Dadfinity? Well, I gotta get back home. I'll get Raj back on the channel, don't worry about it. I'm still alive. As what was that? Pretty bad. What was the Smashing Pumpkins song that was like the return to form in like 2000? Not very good. Everlasting something. I'm not dead yet. Right? Everlasting. Is that how, like, I'm not dead yet? There's just a whole lot of that, right? You think I'm dead? Yeah. I'm not dead yet. Yeah. You know, I'm not dead. You know, I'm. You know, I'm. You know, I'm not dead. Can't give. Yeah, I'm not giving Billy that one. Not giving Billy that one. Phone fell over. Wayo. It's only gonna happen if I get to, what did I say? That's on my Patreon. Who said that? I get to 1,000 Patreons, and I will put the full version, original version of Wayno Wayo with my original vocal, where I scream real bad and I say, "Come on, come on." It's real fucking bad, man. Real bad. But I get to 1,000. How many? Where are we? Let me see. 698 right now. So we're at 698. So we're 302 away from it. April, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And thanks to everybody who came out. I don't know if anybody's watching it, but I met so many cool people. I'm going to show off some of the things. Some people brought me some stuff. Pretty unbelievable. I'll just say it here right now. The Boise Record Exchange gave me, I don't have it with me because it's in the van still, and the van's in Austin right now, and I'm in Philadelphia. But the Boise Record Exchange presented me with a Drops of Jupiter gold CD that like Train had sent the store or whatever. They gave it to me. So remember when the big news of Von Bonnie's got beat up? Jack White? Vaguely. How old was I when I found out HC was about rehab? Like now. Is it? Is it? Wow, the Cake guy just, listen, Hurricane T-Back, nice knowing you. I'm not going to get into it, but I know what happens when the C word's brought up, and I'm not talking about the C word, I'm talking about cake, and you're going to have some problems in the chat. There's going to be some Cake fans in there, and Cake fans are fucking serious. Cake fans are serious about their Cake. Not as serious as Tool fans are about Tool, but pretty fucking serious about Cake. You know, I'm not dead. You know, I'm not dead. I miss the old Finn. Who's that? I still hate fucking Kryptonite. Did I change? What did I change? Fuck that. Go Birds. I'm not a Birds fan. I'm a Browns fan. I mean, I root for the Birds when I'm in Philadelphia. They're going back to Kelly Green, so I'm into that. I'm way into that. Will I listen to the demo on the stream? Yeah, Marwoods, I will. Send an email to scumbagtone@gmail.com, and we'll check out your demo. I was gonna shut it off before my phone died, but now that we're gonna listen to a demo, I'll what do we got, Saturday night? Dude, man, I just got back off the road, man. I don't even know what day it is. Okay. Here we go. Let's do a Let's do a couple of your demos here. I'll shoot you straight. I mean, I put Wayne Whale out there, you know? I'll do the first, I'll do three. We'll do three. The first three that come in is Scumbag Tone. I'll check them out. I think if I keep going on this fucking Patreon bullshit, because it is, like, it helps out a ton, right? So I think a tier that I'm eventually going to do, because people ask me all the time, they're like, will you tell me if my song stinks? And I'm like, you know, maybe that'll be like a Patreon thing, you know? I mean, if you're a huge Primus fan and you don't play bass, it's a little weird, right? Like, the most, when I close my eyes and I think about the people that I know that I think about when I think about Primus and like dudes I know that love Primus, they're all bass players. Every one of them right now. Or drummers. Not one guitar player yet. Not one. So, I mean, there's your Primus right there. Okay. Scumbag Tone, we got a demo. A Dropbox. Come on. God damn it. All right. This is Marwoods. Could go a lot of different ways here. Little Desert Rocky. Big snare. Okay, here's where I'm going with it. And I hate when people do this, but we do it all the time. Like, we always fucking do it. It sucks. You always think about like someone, and some of your dickhead friends will do this to you too. Like, you know, just listen to my song without telling me that it sounds like something else all the time. You know what I mean? And I know that's coming from me, the guy that just said that a fucking vocal melody was People of the Sun. But I'm thinking that it sounds good. Guitar tones are good. Desert Rocky kind of reminds me of like Uncle Acid, right? Mid tempo. I think if I was to say who you're into, be like there'd be some, you know, Queens of the Stone Age. I'd say there'd be some Uncle Acid. I'd say there'd probably be maybe some King Giz, you know? But I think it rips. A lot of snare, whole lot of snare, which I'm like, I don't know if I'm into or not. I think it'd be good in the head. I think it'd be good in the headphones. I mean, this is coming off my fucking this is coming off of my my computer speakers. You know, sounds good. What did you record it on? Was going for Uncle Acid. Glad it gets across. Yeah. So you know, I was on it. All right, 1 for 1. Nice job, Marwoods. Let's see. Let's do another one. And anybody who's doing this, welcome to YouTube. You got friends until you fucking do it, and then so these, I'm sure, I hope these people are being nice on you. They're probably not. So take it easy. Take it easy, comments. But also don't. Let's be honest here, right? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm so sick. Aren't you sick of your friends that, like, you'd be, how many gigs I wouldn't have played in Morgantown, West Virginia to drive down if someone just told me that, you know what? It ain't gonna happen, man. You know? All right, let's check out the next one. I'm doing these in order. This is Mandatory Enjoyment by Dummy. Not Dummy. Or is it Dummy or is it not Dummy? Dummy. Okay, Mandatory Enjoyment. The song's called Final Weapon. Holly McAllister, $49.99. Come on. Thank you. Thank you, Holly. Beata. The email is Scumbag Tone. I'm only going to do a couple more. Okay, for now. This, Talking Heads, right? Right, dummy? You know what you're doing. This is good driving music. I would put this on in the van when we were driving, like, through the desert-ish kind of thing at night. And it's music you just want. Or I'd clean my room to that. You know what I mean? I would clean my room to that. I would clean my house. Put that on. Okay, let's do another one. That was Dummy. Thanks, Dummy. Let's go to Leif Henderson. Dead Man Trail. Oh, wow. Tortured Agony remix. I think I heard this. We got a little Scumbag. Get that flat 5 in there, Beato. Yeah, nice job. Listen, I know that I've been, like, sleeping on that for a really long time. There is I will do the Dead Man Trail Awards at some point. I swear to God I will. There's just a lot going on. What can I tell you? But Leif Henderson, nice fucking job. All right, Carson Garland sending me a Spotify. Paid for it. This one's on Spotify. It's called Bleed Like Me. Look out. Uh-oh. Is this Tortured Agony? The band is called Moocher. It's a little tortured. It's a little tortured. Heavy AF. Okay. Okay. Bleed Like Me demo. I mean, Moocher, you got to be doing all right. You're putting your demos on Spotify. It'll cost you $10 a year for a song on Spotify. 505 long. But, you know, that's good scumbag tone. Alice in Chains. You know, Alice in Chains gets filtered through a little 2000, the best of the 2000s. Um, and, you know, but it's heavy. I'm going to say Alice in Chains is your favorite band, right? And a little Tool in there. It's got a little scumbag. You could say it. It does. And that's all right. It's all right. Um, it's a little late new metally. Taproot, yeah, but let's get to the chorus. I don't think I even gave you a chorus. There you go. I mean, it's way more interesting chord changes than, you know, than like Rollin'. You know what I mean? Or like anything like fucking, you know, I've heard like Taprooty, Finger 11y kind of thing. You know what I mean? That's why I think it's more in the Alice in Chains world where there's some like weird changes happening there. So I'm going to give you some weird changes. That's called Bleed Like Me. Nice job, Moocher. Thanks for sending it in. Let's go one more scumbag tone. Level-headed master. Okay. Download. What's mail drop? Come on. Gotta do better than that. Send me a wave. Sorry, Luca. MP3s only. I'll be like Eddie Trunk. Don't send me a CD. Or don't send me vinyl. Only a CD. Okay. Happy Rainbow Sloth sent me Skanky Souls. Oh, wow. Am I gonna be skanking to this? Skank and Pickle. Alright, here we go. This is Below-Fi. Here we go. This is a one mic special. Halftime. Lil Today, Smashing Pumpkins over that halftime part. Go punk. This is some late 90s, early 2000s punk right there. 96 punk. Saying like Descendants, Goldfinger, right? You know, go punk. May 2-4, halftime. Little bit of never a bad move to throw today. Glad we still, you know, got some punkers coming in. Okay. Sum 42. There we go. The big hit. This one's a big hit. Big hit. Okay. Cole's Towing. Don't worry about it. You're Cole's Towing. Listen, Cole's Towing says some talented people. I wish I had talent. Let's light up Cole's Towing. Cole's Towing. Do you tow? I mean, you know, because I can't. I don't know how to tow. But a lot of these people don't know how to tow. And towing's way more important than fucking playing a G chord, you know? So let up Cole. Cole's Towing. Is Cole's Towing a business somewhere? Let's check out Cole's Towing. Cole's Towing. Roadside assistance. Philly? Are you in Philly? I might use a tow. Actually, I have a question. Uh, See, you're goaded. You just got goaded, man. I'll write you a fucking jingle. If you have, if you are a tower, if you have a towing company, Cole, I will write you. Zach Sabbath, you're right. I need a Cole's towing hat. You get me the hat. I'll write you a jingle. Yeah, Cole, I need answers though. Yes, I do tow. Thanks, man. All right, cool. So where? Need to know. Um, because I actually might need a tow. So let me ask you guys something. Because, I could talk shit and I could figure out songs real quick, but, so I hadn't driven my car for like a month and I just went in it to go get some dinner and it started making like a rotary kind of sound like joo, 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 and the brakes were like joo, 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 joo. And I just had new rotors put on it like a week before I left. It was fucking running great. Everything was cool. And then I just did some research and they said that when you don't drive your car for like a month, sometimes like it will rust up a little bit. So I drove it around for like 15, 20 minutes. It's still making the fucking noise. Am I all right? Lost in the Masses just released an album. Feel like doing a quick listen? Done to Death or Spotify, Bandcamp, etc. You could send a link to Scumbag Tone. If I don't get to it, scumbagtone at gmail.com. My friend says you always look like a baby that's thinking real hard. Kind of. Toss it, get a new one. It's a pad dragging. This isn't a time for jokes. Rusty Rotors. That's right, Sludge Dread. Thank you, appreciate it. Clapton overrated. Just the whole Clapton conversation is overrated. Give me one more shot. Best pizza in Scranton? It's a tough call. I mean, there's just so much. It's really hard to pick. Camel toe Rusty Rotors? You guys aren't helping. Yeah, Trunk actually still gets texted from Dio. He's like, yeah, I was actually texting with Dio from the grave. He sent me an email and said, was wondering if I can host a show in Lansing, Michigan next Thursday. Eddie was hosting that Ace Frehley show down in Houston on a Saturday. Unbelievable. Okay, let's do one more. Cole's Towing though. I was serious about that. You send me a hat, I'll write you a jingle. That's a deal. Oh, here we go. Family Animals Band. Scranton. Used to play shows, and I bet this song is going to be good. I bet this song is going to be real good. Fuck yeah. You guys are still doing it. And you're old enough to get the still doing it. Skeeter, 197140. Thanks for the 20. Check out this band from Scranton, Family Animals. They're cool. Fuck yeah. This rips. And knowing this band, it's going to take a big left turn. Good tone. Solo's awesome. So these dudes are like some of the weirdest. I mean, they're great dudes. They're hilarious. Haven't seen them in forever. Scranton band, criminally underrated. So good, and have like always had a new album coming out. Family Animals. If you're in here, Family Animals dudes, plug your shit. Plug your shit, Family Animals, if you're in here. Yeah, Steven Tyler, 74 years old, going back to rehab, but it's because of his feet. I mean, you've seen his feet, right? Yeah, just you guys know how to Google. Fucking rips. This is called Once Behemoth, and I don't think they put it out yet because this is just like an MP3 mix. But check out Family Animals Band, Scranton. Check out their shit. Awesome. Awesome. I'm going to listen to that as soon as I get off of this again with headphones. But, all right, so I'm going to wrap this one because Kim's coming over soon. Haven't seen her in like a month. But Steven Tyler's feet. Just in case you guys have never seen Steven Tyler's feet, this is why he's back in rehab. That's Steve Tallarico right there. That's a lot of dude looks like a lady, man. That's a lot of ragdoll. That's a whole lot of ragdoll. Unbelievable. It's a lot. That's a lot of Angel. It's a lot of toys. That's a lot of toys. Those feet are living on the edge. Those feet are living on the fucking edge. Those feet are jaded, is what they are. Those feet need to get out of the saddle, not back in it. How many more of these can I do? Oh, shit. All right, well, I'll tell you what. I think we had a nice time. It's good to be back. I'm going to be back on the road. Check out Strand Oaks if you want to come out. East Coast show. Check it out. I'll be back on the tour in like a week. I do want to miss a thing. That was pretty good. Ragdoll living in a toenail. That's pretty good. I like seeing that. Ragdoll living in a toenail. But yeah, the plug. Did I get Nikki Sixx? Fuck no, I didn't get. Fuck Motley Crue. Fuck Nikki Sixx too. No one ever talks about the racist rant that he went on in like 1998 against the security guard. Nobody's talking about that. Vince Neil. Did you see Vince Neil's in? Fuck. I want to stop this, but I have to. All right, we got to go over one more thing. Did you see the? Did you see the Vince Neil loan commercial where he's on a Zamboni? Vince Neil. Loan. Oh yeah, here it is. You got it. You got to fucking see this. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Yeah, you can get a Beato Beato. So this is the best thing going right now. Best thing going. You gotta wait for it. There he is.
Yeah! All right! That loan approval machine rocks.
You see that? That loan approval machine rocks. It's Vince Neil on a Zamboni talking about Dollar Loan Center. Dollar Loan Center. Now you got to watch it again. Now that you know what's going on. All right, here we go. Vince. It's like round and round ripoff. Round and round. There he is. That's Vince Neil on a Zamboni. Now, in case you don't know who this is, they do the move where, like, you know, like they have a football player that isn't like a household name in a commercial, and they put them in the jersey with his name on it in the back. Like, hey, this is Brian. This is Brian Jefferson from the Los Angeles Rams. They have this lab, obviously with like babes, like, but what's this lone lab? It's like a fucking James Bond lab. Of course, they're all very attracted to Vince Neil still, They're happy. What is she turning? Like, yeah, let's give them loan approved. Turn that. Loan approval machine. Who came up with this? This is unbelievable. Awesome. Probably married to him. There he is.
Yeah!
Yeah!
All right! That loan approval machine rocks. Yeah! All right! That loan approval machine rocks. Yeah! All right! That loan approval machine rocks.
Why is he on a Zamboni? This is the best thing that's ever happened. It's unbelievable. I don't think anything better's ever happened. You got Vince Neil on a You got Vince Neil on a Zamboni. It's $ loan approval machine with like the fembots in some weird lab that's approving dollar loans. Dollar loans. And it's Vince Neil on a fucking Zamboni with a terrible song. Ooh, loan approval. I wonder if Motley Crue's going to play that on the stadium tour this summer. I mean, it's their biggest hit in a long time. Vince Neil, $ dollar loan. Comments turned off. Dollar loan send. It only gets better. It gets fucking better. Check it out. Dollar Loan Center. 198 subscribers. Awesome. Vince Neil. There's this new band called Classless Act. Man, there's too much to talk about. Been on tour, you know? We got to catch up. That's what I was trying to do here. Trying to catch up. All right, so make sure I didn't miss any super chats. I don't think I did. I think I'm good. Thanks for being awesome, Pat Beato, Holly. Yep, that was it, right? Cool. Yeah, that's the funniest shit ever. So, back for tour, but going back out on tour. I'll post this live on my Patreon. Who said that? And yeah, go to my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, that's where I put most of the shit about what I'm doing. I save the YouTube stuff for just like the videos and this bullshit when I do. Howder 99, you cheap fuck, but I'll take it. Thanks, Howder. Hump to Bump is right, Tombstone Jones. You should totally do a series where I rate people's demos. Yeah, I really like that. I think we'll start doing that more on these lives. Vince Meal's right. So yeah, I'll do that next time, and I'll do another YouTube or before I go from Under the Pedal Mobile. But we're gonna wrap this one. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Appreciate it, and I'm gonna leave you once again with Vince Neil, $sign loan. Thanks for the super chats, everybody. I'm gonna take that and get myself a nice dollar loan.
Yeah! All right! That loan approval machine rocks.